She has told you?
I have known it, sir. She'll ruin you, and I know she will.
Good. Then her saintliness is done with. We will slide into our pit together. You will tell the court what you know.
I cannot. They'll turn on me.
My wife will never hang for me. I will bring your guts into your mouth, but that goodness will not hang for me.
I cannot. They'll turn on me.
Make your peace with it. Now heaven and hell grapple at our backs, and all our old pretenses are ripped away. You will tell it in the court.
I cannot do it. I cannot.
Peace! It is a providence and no great change. All our old pretenses are ripped away, and we are naked now. I naked, and the wind, God's icy wind, will blow. I must speak with you, Abigail. Will you sit?
How do you come?
Friendly.
Pray you, stand closer. I am scared in the woods at night. I thought you would come a good time sooner, John.
I have thought to come a good many times, Abigail.
Oh, why haven't you? I'm so alone in the world now.
Are you? I'm told people ride 100 miles just to see your face these days.
My face? Can you see my face?
Then you are troubled.
Have you come to mock me?
No, Abigail. It is only I hear that you go to the tavern every night, and you play shovelboard with the deputy governor, and they give you cider.
Why, I have played shovelboard once or twice, but I take no joy in it, John.
This is a surprise, Abby. I thought to find you gayer than this. I'm told a troop of boys follows you step for step wherever you go these days.
They do, but I receive only lewd looks from the boys.
And you like that not?
I cannot stand lewd looks no more, John. My spirit has changed entirely. Why, I should be giving God lewd looks for the way I suffer for them as I do.
Oh, how do you suffer, Abby?
Why, I'm holed all over from their damned pins and needles. That jab your wife gave me is not yet healed, you know.
Oh, it isn't.
And George Jacobs, he comes to me every night, rapping me in the same spot with his cane. Why, look at the bruise I have.
Abby, George Jacobs is in the jail this month.
Oh, and bless the day he hangs and lets me sleep in peace. I'm told they all pray in jail, John.
They may not pray?
Oh, and torture me in my bed while sacred words are coming from their mouths. It will need God himself to cleanse this town properly.
Abby, you mean to cry out still others?
Why, if I am not murdered, if I am kept alive, I surely will, John, until the last hypocrite is dead.
Then there is no one good.
There is one. You are good.
Am I? How am I good?
Why, you taught me goodness, therefore you are good. It were fire you walked me through, John. It were fire. And it burned my ignorance away. From that day on, no woman dare call me wicked. I used to blush for my sins when the wind would blow up my skirt, when some old Rebecca would call me loose. And then you burned my ignorance away, and like some bare December tree, I saw them all, walking like saints to church, running to feed the hungry, all hypocrites in their own hearts, John. And God gave me strength to call them all liars. God made men listen to me. And by God, I will scrub this world clean for the love of him. Oh, John, what a wife I will make you when the world is wide again. You will be amazed to see the light of heaven shining through your window. Why are you cold?
My wife goes to trial in the morning, Abigail.
Your wife?
Aye, surely you knew of it.
Well, I do remember now somewhat. Is she well?
As well as she may be. 36 days in that place.
You said you came friendly.
My wife will not be condemned.
You come to mock me then.
I come to tell you what I will do in the court tomorrow. I would not take you by surprise, but give you all good time to think on what to do to save yourself.
Save myself, John.
I prove in rocky documents that you knew that puppet were none of my wives, that you bade Mary Warren stick the needle in.
I bade Mary Warren.
You are not so mad. You know what you do.
Oh, hypocrites, John! Hypocrites, they sent you too! Why do you let them send you, John?
I warn you, Abigail.
They sent you! They
I will prove you for the fraud you are, Abigail.
And what will you tell them? When they ask you what Abigail Williams could do such a murderous deed.
I will tell them why.
You will confess then to fornication in the court, John.
If you have it so I will tell it. I say I will. If you can hear anything, hear this. You will tell the court you are blind to witches, that you never saw them. And you will cry witchery no more, or I will make you famous for the whore you are.
I know you, John. I know you. You are at this moment singing secret hallelujahs that your wife will hang.
You mad, you murderous bitch!
How hard it is when pretense falls, John. But it falls, it falls. You have done your last hypocrisy by her, and I hope it is your last duty. I pray you will tell the sweeter news from me next time. But until then, John, good night. I will save you tomorrow. From yourself, I will save you.
Now, Father Corey, we have extensive evidence here claiming that you have given in to the reading of fortunes. Do you deny it?
I am innocent to a witch. I know not what a witch is.
If you know not what a witch is, then how do you know you are not a witch?
If I were, I would know it.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them. I scorn it.
I have evidence from the court. You will keep your seats. Come as good to the speech not for land. Move that man, Marshal.
Yes, Your Excellency!
Why are you not here, my evidence? Hands off, damn you, let me go.
Giles!
Out of
Giles!
my way for this. I bring evidence.
You cannot go in there, Giles! It is a court!
Pray, be calm, please. You, Mr. Hale, go in there and demand that. I will, please. Be calm, stay calm. Don't be hanging my wife.
How dare you come roaring into this court? Have you gone deaf, Corey?
You're not about to get there, Rockroy. You'll not call me dad.
Who is this man?
This is Giles Corey, sir. A most contented
I
man.
ask questions. I know what's around here. My name is Corey. Giles Corey. I'm a 6-foot nigger and timber nigger. It's my wife.
And how do you imagine to have for a cause with such contemptuous right? Now be gone, your old age alone keeps you out of jail for this.
They're telling lies about my wife, sir.
And you take it upon yourself to decide what this court shall believe and what it shall set aside.
Your Excellency, we need no disrespect.
Disrespect indeed, mister, it is disruption. This is the highest court of the supreme government in this province. You know this.
Your Excellency, I only said my wife reads books. When they come to my house,
What books?
it's my third wife, sir. And I never had a wife that be so taken with books. Do you understand, sir? And I thought to find this out for you. You see, it were no which I blame. I betrayed you. I betrayed you.
Excellency, he claims hard evidence for his wife's defense.
So let him submit his evidence to the proper affidavit. You are certainly aware of our procedure here, Mr. Hale. Clear this room.
We are desperate, sir. We come here 3 days now to not be heard.
Who is this man?
Francis, the nurse.
His wife Rebecca was condemned this morning.
Indeed. I'm amazed to find you in such uproar, Mr. Nurse. I've only heard good of your character.
I think they ought to be arrested in contempt, sir.
Let you rise your plea in due time.
Excellency, we have proof for your eyes. God forbid you shut them to it. The girls, sir. The girls are frauds.
What's that?
We have proof of it, sir. They are all deceiving you.
Excellency, this is contempt,
I
sir.
pray you, Judge Hawthorne. Do you know who I am, Mr. Nurse?
I surely do, sir. I think you must be a wise judge to be able to...
And do you know that near to 400 are in jail from Alderhead to Lynn and upon my signature, and 72 condemned to hang by that signature.
Excellency, I never thought to take such a weighty judge, but you are deceived.
Mary Warren? Why, what is she about here?
She would speak with the deputy governor.
Who is this man?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife.
Beware this man, Your Honor. This man is mischief.
No, Excellency, I think you must hear the girl.
Peace! Mary Warren, what would you tell us?
She never saw no spirits.
Never saw no spirits!
Never.
She assigned this deposition.
No. I accept the deposition. Tell me, Mr. Proctor, have you given out this story to the village?
We have not.
come to overthrow.
Hey, Mr. Paris. Do you know, Mr. Proctor, that the entire contention of the state in these trials is that the voice of heaven is speaking to these children?
I know it, sir.
And you, Mary Waters, how came you to cry out people for setting their spirits on you?